yeah, can you all hear me all the way in the back? Wonderful. All right. So let's just make this a really quick pitch. We're from the WARR. You know the WARR. Come join us. All right. Yeah, no, just kidding. You got to have a little bit more pitch for me. So let's start with a little thought experiment, if we may. Imagine a world where mankind has successfully pushed the boundary of human space exploration beyond the confines of the ISS. Imagine humans and robots working in tandem to progress to push forward the frontier of scientific exploration. Imagine roads, buildings, infrastructure, all the things that you take for granted here on Earth, but hundreds of thousands of kilometers up there on the lunar surface. Everyone have a pretty picture in mind yet? Perhaps you had imagined something that looked like that. This is an artist's rendition of a little something called the Moon Village, which was spearheaded primarily by a bunch of ESA scientists, but it's essentially a goal to make a bunch of the major space countries together on a permanent lunar base. And we do that using, well, rovers. So I am Brendan Mance, head of WARR Space Robotics. With me is Gaia Lombardo, head of Project Creator within our team, and we'd like to talk to you about what we do. So you probably have already heard about the TUM, and the TUM, of course, but the WARR, yeah. The WARR stands for Scientific Workgroup for Rocketry and Spaceflight. We have two main goals. Those two goals are, of course, to complement the education that students at the university receive in the lecture and boost public interest in the fields of space research. And we do that through a variety of different practical and scientific project work. What projects, you may ask? Well, we have 4 big projects, but first a few more other statistics. We were founded in 1962. We're one of the oldest student groups in the TUM. We've been a nonprofit organization since 2015, and we have over 270 student members. We just confirmed with TUM AI, we are actually still the biggest student member team in the university. Now, these 4 big projects that I mentioned before, of course, the oldest is Rocketry. Then we also have a satellite team that has 3 CubeSats in orbit right now. We have a biological experiment team that sent an experiment to the ISS called Space Labs. And last but not least, space robotics. But what is space robotics? We build rovers. So this is a nice little evolution set of pictures for how our rover has progressed over the years. In 2018, 2019, we participated in the European Rover Challenge for 2 iterations. That was the rover that came out of it. Then we took a little bit of a break from the competition for these 4 years from 2020 until now, actually. And this was the rover that was developed. It's essentially a 3D printer that uses sunlight and moon dust to create structures. And currently, we are creating our next rover to come back to the European Rover Challenge. And Gaia will be talking to you about that.
Thank you, Brendan. I'll also keep it short. So our next goal, and the whole team is focusing on, is the ERC challenge. So it's the European Rover Challenge, and we are dreaming big here. So we want to, we want to win the ERC competition, which is in Poland. And we want to perform the 3 tasks that will lead us to win. The first is navigation. We want to develop a rover that can autonomously navigate on a Martian soil. The rover will be able to stop to a point and collect samples. So the science task is a very challenging one because we have to face the challenges of a soil that is not the terrain. It's a Martian based ground. And the rover should also be able to do maintenance, therefore switching on and off some buttons to control some panels. With this, I would like to join to ask all of you to spread out the voice. This is a big project for us. We opened already some collaboration. The first one that's going to start soon on October is with TUM AI. They will support us for the autonomous software developing. Therefore, if there is anybody of you that would like to shape another world, please join us.
Horizon Levy 2, we need you. We did a drone.
Yeah.